Friends, today I'm going to be showing you how to access the Epstein files and be able to scan it with Gemini. So if you aren't aware, Replit, which is an amazing AI platform that allows creators to express their creativity, build websites, build apps. Really cool site. I suggest you check it out. But here we go. I'll show you how to get there. So Replit, Epstein files. Okay. Easy. One search. Boom. Right here, Epstein Files Explorer. Public record database. You're going to want to click here. Loading. All right. So what are we looking at here? Well, I do believe that this was the CEO of Replit that released this, but it is the Epstein Files Explorer. So instead of one large, I think terabyte, I don't know how many gigabytes that massive list is, but yeah, this basically breaks it all down into all the documents, all the people, all the connections, and the events. So now I'm going to show you how to use Gemini to access this information easier. So as you can see here, it gives a nice timeline of events. When you open Gemini, this is critical right here. Hold on, let me change it. This is critical right here. You want to make sure that you're sharing the current tab. If you're sharing the current tab, you must have sharing the current tab. So let's do this. Hey Gemini, explain this page to me like I was a high schooler. So what it's going to do is it's going to take a think, and so it gives you the big picture, how to read the timeline, navigation tools, why this exists. Please tell the audience how to use Gemini effectively to excavate this. This is a lattice of information. By the way, a lattice of information is a large data set that is compressed into a way that is comprehensible to human and computer processing. So what we have here is a case timeline, which is one of the long lists. Let's go back here because I want to go check out the people. So cool thing about this here is um, you get all the connections. Like this one had 132 connections. But now we're actually going to use Gemini to scrape. So I'm going to pause this. So before we do the scrape, we are going to identify what a scrape is. So a scrape is using a large language model such as Gemini. Gemini's kind of the top one for scraping because she's Google. Um, but she can scour the entire internet for things, or she can scour this entire massive data set for whatever you're looking for. So this can be patterns you're trying to find, this can be themes you're trying to find, this can be narratives you're trying to find. So yeah, that's kind of it's like a scan, um, and then it produces it into like a nice output, so you can see the synthesis, so to say. Like if you're writing a paper, um, this would be at the very end to synthesize everything in a paper, right? Not literally, but you get the picture. Um, okay, so I want to know some things. I want to know some things. Okay, what industries were most prevalent in this entire um, chain? Identify, and this is where getting specific is good. So we're just gonna have one constraint, right? Not gonna do the whole thing. That might overdo it. Might get some skewed information. So let's focus it down, right? Um, Identify the people in these industries. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set it to either thinking or pro, or you can do auto. But I like thinking because it gives a thorough thought process. It can retrieve, it can scan, it can come back, it can think about what is in it, and it can identify thoughts and patterns. Um, and then pro is for advanced math and code. So I can handle complexity a little bit better. Both are sufficient. I'm going to use Pro because I want the T, and I'm going to pause this while it's, or actually I'll show you guys how it thinks. So you'll see here that Gemini will reflect its thinking. Um, it's now categorizing. So this is the chain of thought. So it defines the scope, refines the focus. We identify key players, categorizing the personnel, and now we have the breakdown of the industries that were most prevalent. And the first one is the legal sector, defense, prosecution, judiciary. Defense attorneys are listed here. So this would be considered the top elite defense attorneys, also associated highly with the hegemony and global. I mean, you have your own interpretation. We all have our own interpretation of what this is. I'm not going to say what it is. But yeah, so this is one example. Treat this like a playground. There are no wrong answers. There's no wrong approaches. Now you know how to do it. Now go and do it and tell everyone what you find because this shit's fucking crazy. All right. Have a blessed day.